Hi and welcome to another session of accountancy with me, Vishwanath sir, for the 11th standard. Today we shall be taking a step ahead from where we last left. We finished with journal, but of course journal doesn't get completely over. You have to revisit the journal at regular intervals. I go to the next chapter, which is known as ledger, and this is a very important chapter, a very important book also, a very important account also in your accountancy of standard 11, and this ledger will follow you right till the very end. Okay, so the name of the chapter is ledger. Okay, now what is a ledger exactly? Basically, when you come to a journal, you enter all the entries, while as in ledger also you enter all the entries, but what we do is that we do the bifurcation. Okay, like how you have different subjects in your in this year's standard 11. So similarly we are going to bifurcate this so it becomes easy for us to retrieve information. First, let me give you the format of a ledger. Okay, this is going to be the format of a ledger. It's going to be divided into two equal parts. The left hand side is a debit side, the right hand side is a credit side. Okay, and it has got these details. The first is a date column. Okay, so there will be a date column on the right hand side also, so this will be date. Okay, then the next column is known as a particulars column, so this is your particulars column. Okay, so there will be a particular columns on the other side also. This is particulars. Then you have got a very small column which is known as JF. JF means journal folio. Okay, so you draw one here also. This column is known as JF. J/F, journal folio. Folio means page number. And of course, your last column is your amount, which is in rupees. Amount, which is in rupees. Okay, so this is the format of the ledger. The ledger is divided into basically two halves, two equal halves. The left hand side being the debit and the right hand side being the credit side. Okay, so how to enter it? Today at least let us get familiar with how to enter it. This is the format of your ledger. Okay, today I shall show you how to do the entries in a rough manner, and then in the turns ahead we shall go to the fair columns. Okay. Whenever you are doing your ledger, it will have two important aspects. One is posting, that is what you are taking from the journal and putting it to the ledger. And the second is balancing. Okay, so these are the two things which is very vital in a ledger, which you should know. Okay, I take up a very simple entry. Say the entry is purchase goods rupees 4,000. Okay, what is a journal entry when you purchase goods for rupees 4,000? It is purchase account debit to cash account 4,000. Okay, of course you follow it up with the narration. Now your purchase account is debit and your cash account is debit. Whenever we have this, we will have to put these entries into two places. One is your purchase account and the other is your cash account. Okay, your purchase account and your cash account. This is your rough format which I am doing. This is your debit of purchase, credit of purchase, debit of purchase, credit of purchase. sorry, this is of cash debit and credit. Now, purchase account debit, follow these rules. Purchase account debit, so go to the purchase account, go to the debit side of purchase account and write down 2 cash. And write down 2 cash and the amount 4,000. Okay, so what are you doing? You are going to go to the purchase account. Okay, you are going to go to purchase account. Then you are going to go to the debit side of purchase account and write 2 cash. Now, since you have written 2 cash, go to the cash account on the opposite side and write here buy purchase. You should be writing buy purchase here, but of course it's not written in the journal entry. You have to write here buy purchase. Okay, you cannot write buy cash here because cash and cash will never be there together. Okay, is this understood? So it is purchase account 2 cash. Okay, so what are we going to do? We are going to the purchase account. We are going to the purchase account. Okay, purchase account, we are going to purchase account. Then we are going to the debit side of purchase account and then we shall write 2 cash. What shall we write? We shall write 2 cash. Now, since you have written cash account, go to the cash account, okay, and go to the opposite side, cash opposite side and write down buy purchase. Okay, let me take up some more and make it very thorough for you today. Okay, so I'll take up one more. Started business with cash. Okay, started business with cash rupees 10,000. Okay, so what are the 2 accounts which is involved? Cash and capital. Cash is a real account. Cash comes in debit. Capital, personal account, give a credit. Okay, so when you are writing the journal entry, it is cash account debit to capital, 10,000, 10,000. Which means now we have to open 2 accounts. The 2 accounts which we have to open in a ledger is cash account. I am right now showing individual entries. Afterwards, I'll show you some combined entries also. This is cash account. This is the debit side, credit side. This is capital account. Debit side, credit side. Okay, so what am I going to do? First, I am going to go to cash account. I am going to go to cash account. Where is cash account? Cash account is here. I am going to the debit side of cash account. Debit side of cash account. And I am going to write there to capital. Okay, what am I going to write? To capital. This means that it is cash account debit to capital and I put the amount 10,000. Immediately I go to the capital account, but I am going to go to the opposite side of capital account and write down buy cash. Okay, 10,000. Repeating again, started business with cash rupees 10,000. The 2 accounts which is involved is cash and capital account. Cash is a real account. It comes in because the owner is giving the money to the business, so it is debit. Capital is a personal account, give a credit. Okay, so when you write the journal entry, it is cash account debit to capital 10,000. Okay, so now we are opening two ledger accounts. One is your cash account and the other is your capital account. Cash account debit to capital. What I am doing, I am going to the debit side of cash account. I am writing to capital. Then I go to capital account, but I go to the other side of capital account and I write down buy cash. Okay, so this is your first start to it. I shall do a few more examples in this, okay, whereby which you will understand at least the posting thoroughly. The other parts are very easy if you understand the initial part of it. Okay. Received cash from Mohan rupees 7,000. Okay, received cash from Mohan rupees 10,000. The two accounts which is involved, one is cash account and the other is Mohan's account. Okay, cash is a real account. It comes in, hence it is debit. Automatically this is credit, but let us analyze. Mohan is a personal account. He is a giver to the business and hence it is credit. Okay, so when we write the journal entry, it will be cash account debit to Mohan, to Mohan's account 7,000 and 7,000. So if we have to open a rough ledger account, we have to open two ledger accounts. One is your cash account and the other is Mohan's account. Okay, this is your cash account and this is Mohan's account. Fine, cash account and Mohan's account. So what are you going to do? You are going to the first on the top, your cash account debit. So go to the cash column. Cash column you are going to go. Cash account debit. Go to the debit side of cash account and there you write to Mohan. Okay, to Mohan 7,000. Of course, write down to Mohan's account. Since you have written to Mohan, go to Mohan's account and go on the opposite side of Mohan's account and write down buy cash 7,000. Okay, understood? So what are you going to do? Cash account debit to Mohan. First, cash, go to cash account. Go to the debit side of cash account and write down to Mohan. Since you have written to Mohan, you are going to the opposite side of Mohan and you are going to write buy cash. Okay, fine. So this is the first fundamentals which you need to understand when you are putting your ledger account. Okay, what I shall do is that you be thorough in this. I'll give you a few more examples which you can do it on an assignment basis. Okay, and then we shall carry forward from there onwards. sold goods rupees 6,000. Second, purchased goods rupees 4,000. Third, received cash from Nikita rupees 10,000. Paid cash to Sunny rupees 4,500. 5. Paid rent rupees 8,000. 6. Received commission rupees 5,000. Okay, so you are supposed to prepare rough ledgers. Okay, and you can take the help of your journal entries. Afterwards, when you start mastering it, you can do separate ledger accounts. Okay, so this is your lockdown assignment. Kindly do it in order to master this chapter. Okay, thank you so much. This is Vishwanath sir signing off.